Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you BSc second year and final year physics unit 1 electrostatics. Static means rest. Electrostatic means the charges at rest. That is called electrostatics. Okay. First of all, we have to know electric charge. So electric charge is the basic property of matter. Electric charge is the basic property of matter, and we know that matter is made up of atoms. Matter is made up of atoms. Okay, inside the atoms there is a nucleus, right? Inside the atom there is a nucleus, and in this nucleus protons and neutrons are present. Protons and neutrons are present, right? And electrons are revolving around this nucleus. Electrons are revolving around the nucleus in particular orbits. Okay, we already know that protons having positive charge and electrons having negative charge. What about these neutrons? Neutrons are chargeless particles. Neutrons are chargeless particle. Okay, for example, if you are take any atom, the number of protons and number of electrons are equal. That's why we can say atom is electrically neutral. Atom is electrically neutral, and we know that an element can represent as X, Z, A. Here Z is the atomic number and A is the mass number. So atomic number means number of protons or number of electrons. So the number of electrons and number of protons are equal in any atom. So we can say the atom is electrically neutral. And charge. Okay, for example, if I take any bar magnet, this is north pole and south pole, this is north pole and south pole. So what happened here? This north pole and south pole attract each other, right? Because these unlike poles are attract each other and like poles are repel each other. Unlike poles are attract each other and like poles are repel each other. Unlike poles means north south or south north is attracting. Okay, south south or north north, like poles repel each other. Okay, so charges are classified into two types. We have only two charges, that is positive charge and negative charge. Okay, because neutrons having chargeless particles. Neutron charge is 0. We have only two charges, positive charge and negative charge. So charges is two types, positive charge and negative charge. Okay, and charge is denoted by Q. Charge is denoted by Q, and units of charge. Units of charge is coulombs. What is the units of charge? Units of charge is coulomb. Okay, and this charge is the intrinsic property. Charge having intrinsic property. Intrinsic property means everything else made up of electrons, protons and neutrons. These are the subatomic particles. So everything is made up of electrons, protons and neutrons. They have electric charge. They have electric charge. So the force between positive charge of protons and negative charge of neutrons is called electric force. So the force between positive charge of protons and negative charge of electrons is called electric force. Okay, charges are classified into two types, positive charge and negative charge. Charge is denoted by Q and units of charge is coulombs. Okay, and charge is the intrinsic property. Okay, next, electrons charge. The charge of electron is 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. The charge of electron is 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Here coulomb is the unit of charge. Okay, next, mass. So mass of the electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kgs. Okay, next, protons. proton charge is also same, 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs, but proton has positive charge, that's why plus 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Electrons having negative charge, so minus 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Okay, next, mass of the proton. The mass of the proton is 1.672 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kgs. Okay, next one is neutron. Neutron mass is 1.674 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kgs. Okay, what is the charge of neutron? Neutrons having no charge, right? Zero charge. So, 0. Okay, next one is properties of charge. Okay, first property is quantization of charge. Quantization of charge. The smallest charge that can exist independently. The smallest charge that can exist independently is charge on 1 electron. That is called 1 electron is equal to 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. And if you take any physical quantity that exists in discrete amounts, if you take any physical quantity that exists in discrete amount rather than in continuous, okay, the quantity is called quantization. Okay, for example, if you take light energy is not continuous, it is discrete amounts. Discrete amounts means small packets, that is called quantization. So quantized. Okay, here also if you take any energy that is not continuous, it is discrete amounts, that is called quantization. Okay, and charge is always exist in integral multiples of fundamental charge. Okay, charge is always exist in integral multiples of fundamental charge. So charge on any body can be written as, charge is denoted by q. Q is equals to Ne. Okay, so N is the integer. So charge on a body can be written as Q is equal to Ne, because charge always exists integral multiples of fundamental charge. Okay, let us take another property, conservation of charge. Next one is conservation of charge. Okay, the electric charge can neither be created nor be destroyed, but can be transferred from one form to another form, one material to another material. This is known as law of conservation of charge. Okay, conservation of charge means charge neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can change from one material to another material, one form to another form. That is called law of conservation of charge. Okay, for example, radioactive decay in uranium atom. Okay, let us take uranium. Uranium atomic number is 92, mass number is 238. Okay, after the disintegration of uranium atom, it is divided into, it is splits into two nucleus, that is thorium 90 234 plus helium 24, nuclear fission. Okay, so after this disintegration, this uranium heavy nucleus is split into two small nucleus, thorium 90 234 plus helium 24. Okay, so before the reaction, uranium mass is 92. Uranium atomic number is 92, mass number is 238. After this disintegration, 90 plus 2, 92. 234 plus 4, 238. So before and after, mass number and atomic number is same, but what happened here, it is, that means charge is neither created nor destroyed, but it changed from one form to another form. So this shows that the amount of uranium 238 92 238 nucleus before radioactive disintegration is 92. After disintegration, the total charge of protons 90 plus 2, 92, same. So charge is always associated with mass, and one of the basic important point, charge is always associated with mass. Charge cannot exist without mass. Charge cannot exist without mass. The stationary charges are not effective by magnetic field. Stationary charges are not affected by magnetic fields. Okay, so How many types of charge? Charges are two types, positive charge and negative charge. Okay, I hope you understand.